Welcome back. We are on the topic percentages. In the previous video, we solved a practical problem involving depreciation. In this video, we are going to learn about profit and loss. Profit and loss. Let's consider this example. Auntie Ama sells mangoes at the market. She buys the mangoes from some farmers and then sells it to her customers. The amount of money Auntie Ama pays for the mangoes is what we refer to as the cost price of the mangoes. The price at which she sells the mangoes is referred to as the selling price of the mangoes. So the amount of money she pays for the mangoes is the cost price of the mangoes, and the price at which she sells them is the selling price. Let's say that she paid 100 Ghana cedis for the mangoes. So she paid 100 Ghana cedis to the farmers. That means that the cost price of the mangoes is 100 Ghana cedis. And then at the market, she sold the mangoes for 120 Ghana cedis. So the selling price of the mangoes is 120 Ghana cedis. In business, the main goal is to make a profit. In order to make this profit, the traders usually sell the goods at a price higher than the amount of money they paid for it. That is, the selling price is usually bigger than the cost price. So in order to make a profit, the selling price is bigger than the cost price. So as we can see here, the selling price is 120 Ghana cedis and the cost price is 100 Ghana cedis. So if the selling price is higher or bigger than the cost price, then Auntie Ama is said to have made a profit. So as we can see here, she bought the mangoes for 100 Ghana cedis and sold them for 120 Ghana cedis. So she is said to have made a profit. So to find the profit is equal to the selling price minus the cost price, because as we can see from here, the selling price is bigger than the cost price. So her profit is equal to the selling price, which in this case is 120 Ghana cedis, minus the cost price, which is 100 Ghana cedis. So in this transaction, Auntie Ama has made a profit of 20 Ghana cedis. Sometimes, due to some reasons, the trader will have to sell the goods at a price lower than the amount of money they paid for the goods. That is, due to some reasons, the selling price will be lower than the cost price. Now, let's come back to Auntie Ama's case. Let's say that after Auntie Ama bought the mangoes, she felt sick. So for a week, she couldn't go to the market. After she recovered, she realized that the mangoes have started going bad. That is, some of the mangoes are rotten. So she couldn't sell the mangoes at the price that she had planned. She planned selling the mangoes for 120 Ghana cedis. But because they have started going bad, she couldn't sell them at 120 Ghana cedis. So she reduced the price to 90 Ghana cedis in order to attract more buyers. So we can see clearly from here that the selling price is now lower than the cost price. When you have the selling price being lower than the cost price, then the trader is said to have run at a loss. So if the selling price is lower than the cost price, then she is said to have run at a loss. As we can see here, the cost price of the mangoes is still 100 Ghana cedis. But because the mangoes have started going bad, she reduced the selling price to 90 Ghana cedis. So this time, the selling price is now lower than the cost price. So she is said to have run at a loss. To find the loss, we are going to have the cost price minus the selling price. So here, her loss will be 100 Ghana cedis minus 90 Ghana cedis, and that will give us 10 Ghana cedis. So if the selling price is higher than the cost price, then the trader is said to have made a profit, and the profit is equal to the selling price minus the cost price. If the selling price is lower than the cost price, then the trader is said to have run at a loss, and the loss is equal to the cost price minus the selling price. So as we've seen, profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. After finding the profit or loss that a trader has made from a transaction, we can express the profit or loss in terms of a percentage. For example, if we express the profit in terms of a percentage, it is known as the profit percent. And to find the profit percent, we express the profit as a percentage of the cost price. So profit percent is equal to profit divided by cost price times 100. The same can be done for loss. To find loss in terms of a percentage, we are going to express the loss as a percentage of the cost price, and that will give us loss percent. So loss percent is equal to loss divided by cost price times 100. So the profit percent and loss percent gives us the profit and loss in terms of a percentage. We are going to use these formulas a lot as we solve practical problems involving profit and loss. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel for more videos. In the next video, we are going to solve two practical problems involving profit and loss. Bye-bye.